And what you see on the screen is a rally that a couple of years ago, when we were able to do so, we gathered on the steps of City Hall and rallied and won this groundbreaking CLT discretionary funding initiative that supported at the time about 15 groups throughout the city. Since then, the initiative has again made huge strides, creating new CLTs, expanding existing ones, doing deep organizing, community education, leadership development, and much more that you're going to hear about today. The initiative this year, for this fiscal year 22, what we're looking to do is grow and expand our work, engaging 18 organizations throughout the 5 boroughs. That includes 14 neighborhood-based CLTs or community organizations that are working to incubate and organize CLTs, as well as 4 citywide technical assistance providers that are assisting groups with legal services, support with transactional legal services, with property research, community and popular education, and a host of other support. What CLTs do is, by owning the land, they control the development that happens on top. So without getting into the weeds of ground leases and the tripartite boards of the CLTs and much more, the nutshell is that the CLT sets affordability requirements and other terms of development on the land that the CLT owns, and it enforces those provisions. What you don't see in this image is the deep community education, organizing, and engagement that happens as an ongoing part of the CLT's work to make sure that the decisions it's making are guided by community voices, and that the land and the housing is stewarded and protected by the community. Because CLTs are able to ensure permanent affordability of housing, they're protecting public investment in affordable housing and other public investment in neighborhood development, which is a really critical function of CLTs. We're going to focus today again on the neighborhood-based work and on the funding initiative that has supported it. But we want to note, as we all know, that for CLTs to grow and thrive and succeed, we're going to need strong and bold policymaking as well as funding to support CLTs in bringing more land and housing into stewardship by the community land trusts. And so we're looking at policies with many of your offices that would help direct public and private land to community land trusts, so prioritize funding for CLTs and others that ensure permanent affordability, and funding that prioritizes deep affordability for New Yorkers that need it most.